What's up, virgins? Offline, I decided to continue making the village, and let's say that the population increased slightly, as you can see, by everyone everywhere. And this guy right here, he can give me 1 emerald for every 3 pieces of iron that I give him. And I currently have a chest that is full of stacks of blocks of iron, which means it's equivalent to 10 stacks of blocks of emeralds. So that's what I'm gonna do, clearly, because I really want to make him rich. And also, with all of these blocks of emeralds, I can make a tier 4 beacon out of emerald blocks in the center of the city. This, I have to let him touch his profession block before I can trade with him again. So that's the main thing. Also, this guy, no, not this one. One of the farmers can give me pretty much cooked food. Is it him? No. For pretty cheap. Let me just find him. I think it's this guy. No, this guy. No, this guy. No. I have a few farmers, as you can see. I don't know, man. A guy, one of these guys gives me 5 cooked pork chops for every emerald I give him. I think it's him. So yeah, also what's a bit weird is all of the golems just go into this corner for no apparent reason whatsoever. Also, the guy that has the trade that will make me rich, I think I'm gonna let him in. I'm gonna make him a small personal house, or he won't be able to escape, but he can give me, like, I mean, he'll be easily accessible. So yeah. Oh. Okay, that seemed like a ripoff. I never really checked these guys. So yeah, here I have barrels to get fishermen. There I have grindstones to get weaponsmiths. Here I have smithing tables for toolsmiths. Here I have blast furnaces for armorers. Here I have fleshing tables for fletchers. And over there I have smokers for butchers. Ah, yes, one of the butchers. I'm such an idiot. Hello? Ah, yes, it's this guy. So for every emerald I give him, he gives me 5 pieces of cooked pork chops. So yeah, that's an amazing trade. So yeah, also with all of the wood that I took from their houses, I decided to make a bridge that goes all the way from my house to the village. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, now what I needed to do is take all of the blocks of iron from my iron farm and bring them to the village, just so I can get crazy rich. So yeah. Also, I don't know if I showed you in the last video, but there is this black border now at the top of the AFK platform, which is just a detail, but it's pretty cool. So yeah, I need a shulker box. I have one over here somewhere, right there. So you're gonna be impressed by this. Okay, this guy fell. These guys fell next to the... Alright. So look at this. This is full of blocks of iron. And there's a few more pieces here. So in theory, I can place this there. This there. Yeah, that's a lot of blocks. I think... Yeah. Alright, and boom. Now I can get rich. So yeah, apart from this village, there's pretty much nothing new. I mean, I put a lot of hours into this. I had to chop down like a few hundred trees just because their houses are pretty big, and I needed to make the beds, the houses, to make them look nice. I had to put like borders like this, so that's a bigger waste of wood. So yeah, in theory, there can be 38 villagers inside each house, and since there are like 2 missing beds here, behind each houses, you can see them right there. So there's a few extra beds. So yeah, now I just need to find the guy that's gonna make me rich, like I said earlier. He should have a small badge like around there. This guy. Good evening. Boom. So he is a toolsmith, so I think he should just touch this. Boom, he's now a master. Wow. Stunks. Okay, that's pretty good. I can basically make a diamond hoe with 1 diamond instead of 2. God damn. Alright, I can also trade with these guys, I guess, just to hopefully make them unlock the trades with, to get rich. So basically I just waste things like that. And boom! Pretty much the same trade. Just like that. They all have it. Wow. Alright. These are my favorite villagers so far. Clearly. God damn. Who the hell are you? So yeah, I'm gonna make, like I said multiple times, a a bunch of babies. I'm gonna make a tier 4 beacon right here in the center of the village, where pretty much everyone is gonna look at them and be like, wow, our savior. Also, at the beginning, I had these composters like right here above ground, but every time the villagers would use them, they would turn like the blocks around them, they would just break them and they would become dirt. So now, since they're in the ground, when they use it, they don't turn it into dirt, so that's better. This guy's just breakdancing. So yeah, this is basically slavery, because I mean, it's not slavery because it's their job, but when carrots are ready and it's within work hours, the villagers will just break them and throw carrots at other people, and then they're gonna make babies. Also, what was weird at the beginning, when I just got the village, okay, that sounded weird. When I basically one of the first times that I was here after I started colonizing it, a lot of the villagers would just be throwing food at me. Like, I would get cookies, pumpkin pies, I would basically get every food, and I was like, whoa, thanks dude. So now in one of my chests I have like a bunch of random food, so that's pretty neat, I guess. And at first I spawned 4 iron golems here just to keep the village safe, but now there's like 30 of them that naturally spawned. It's insane. Like, they're so common now. This village like will never get attacked. And even if there's like a raid or something, they won't be able to jump above here, so they're only gonna be outside the village. Speaking of that, I'm pretty sure you noticed that I have a totem of undying. I got this because there was a raid patrol outside of my house. I mean, it was next to the sheep farms. Okay, I just pointed at my screen to show you. Next to the sheep farms, there was a patrol team. I killed the one with the banner, thinking, well, I'm far enough from the village, I won't get the village being where my librarians are. I was like, I'm far enough, they won't attack me, I won't get a raid. And of course a raid started, and I went in panic mode because raids are very hard. but I ended up just defeating it pretty easily, and yeah, that's it. So if you go in my advancements and you go into adventure, I think, yeah, I defended a raid. So that's pretty cool, and I never close the doors because they always do it, and they're still making babies. This town, every single villager that you see here are born from 2 people. At the start, it was only 2 villagers that made all of them. So incest much? Yeah. Alright, so yeah, this video I basically only made it to show you the busted trades, just so in the next video when I start it, you're not like surprised if I have like, what was I saying? Yeah, if I have like 10 stacks of iron blocks. Because yeah. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a dislike and subscribe and report the video. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Next video I should have a tier 4 beacon, where I'm at least gonna make it.